Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out more information surrounding Harvestella. This is going to be a lot of information though, because there was recently held a Nintendo Treehouse, which a lot of times Nintendo Treehouses are held like after Nintendo Directs, and they're normally like longer, more free-form presentations where people are actually talking about and like playing games that were shown off during the Direct. This time, it just got its own separate announcement. Like, they just had their own Nintendo Treehouse. There was only 2 games they talked about at this Treehouse. One of which was Splatoon 3, which we'll talk about another day. And then the other one is a game called Harvestella. We checked out Harvestella. It's a game that suddenly Square Enix was like, yo, what if we took our current brand of action RPGs and just smushed it in with Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon? Take your pick. Doesn't matter. What if we just combined these and made a game like a town farming simulator mixed with action RPG? Boom, bam, pow, Harvestella. And we're like, oh, okay, I guess, sure, Square Enix, I'm down. And it looked really good. And I was amazed that it looked as good as it did. And now we're here with a 30-minute presentation on it. And this is probably the game's coming out soon. It's coming out in like 6 weeks or something like that. So it's not very far away. Wait, maybe it's November. So maybe it's like 10 weeks. I don't know. What is time? Regardless, so we're here. We're going to check out the Nintendo Treehouse live for Harvestella and get a better idea of what the game is. Probably gonna be a decent amount of talking as a heads up.
Nintendo Treehouse Live.
From them,
My
not
name
me.
Is Kay,
well, me
and
too.
I'm here with Andrew and Amber, and we're going to be taking a look at Harvestella. Andrew, what have we got for people today?
Yep, so today we're going to be taking a look at Chapter 2 of Harvestella, coming to Nintendo Switch as a Nintendo Switch console exclusive on November 4th. And before
we're
jump
playing
into
on
Chapter
PC,
2,
by the
we're
way.
actually going to show a quick video highlighting some of the story elements from Chapter 1 to get us on our way. Let's take a look at that.
Spoilers.
So here we see our main character is waking up. We actually find out that they have amnesia, and I'm not sure where they are.
Of course.
So they're welcomed by one of the residents of the town who kind of explains the situation to them.
I'm really over amnesia as a story mechanic, by the way.
And all of a
Just
sudden,
gonna
the
say,
people in the town are gathering
it was
because,
overdone
oh no,
10 years
a giant
ago.
crystal element is falling towards the Earth.
Oh no.
The planet.
It's pretty dangerous.
Oh, and it crashed.
Oh boy.
So what do we do when there's a crashed crystal? We investigate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then while we're investigating it, we actually find
Everyone in
we bring back
Japan
to our
has
home.
amnesia, right?
Mysterious
I got
person,
amnesia right now.
And, you know, start talking about where they could be from, and then eventually they run off.
Like, I know that amnesia is a good way to present,
Which
like,
leads us to
world and
the person who greeted us
backstory
with our
information
amnesia
for
are
the
actually
world,
showing us
but
the
it just
importance of
feels
harvesting
so...
and farming and how that actually plays into the story, which we'll talk a little bit more as we're going.
If you
through
paid
chapter
attention to
2.
the video game, you'd swear that amnesia,
very
people
cool.
got
To
amnesia
give you a
from
farm so
tripping
you
over
can
their
have
own
some goals
feet.
to work toward as you try to remember who you are.
Right?
Yeah.
So then we're introduced to the canyon, which is just north of our home, and we meet Dianthus. After speaking with Dianthus, we find out that we actually have kind of similar goals, and they join our party. So we'll be able to play alongside Dianthus in Chapter 2.
They forgot that their characters needed to not have amnesia, but the
Great,
amnesia...
that brings us up to speed.
Damn it.
Yeah. So we're going to actually jump into some gameplay.
So we have party members?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm here. I just started in my house. I just woke up, and I'm about to go
Oh, me too.
farm some crops that I planted the previous day. So let's go check those out and see how they're doing.
Game's really
Your
cute.
farm is so
Oh,
cute, Amber.
Thank you so much. So I planted some of these dress lettuce, and it looks like they're ready to harvest. So I'm going to pick all of these. Let's go. Yeah.
So
Oh,
yummy.
there we go. And then I also have some carob seeds, so I'm going to plant some more seeds too, so they're going to be...
I'm sorry for pausing, but you can just call them carrots, okay? I can see the picture here. It's just a fucking carrot. You don't gotta be cute and calling carrots, okay? Sometimes a carrot is just a carrot.
Be ready for the next day. Once I harvest all of these crops once I've planted all these, I'm gonna water them.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love that you
Can we,
can
Oh my
walk
gosh.
and
can we
water.
take a look at this though? Like, Look at how cute this like
Seems so
watering
cute.
wand is.
Oh,
that you're
it's so cute and very convenient.
Very
That watering
high
wand
fantasy.
looks like
Very
a fishing
fast,
pole,
too. Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
okay
very
with it.
efficient. I'm loving it.
I also love the name of the crops. They had carrots.
I had
and
some
cucumbers.
carrots, yeah. and
No,
I have some stellar
cucumbers
wheat seeds
is
over here as
stupid.
well.
Just call 'em
All these
cucumbers.
crops, take a little bit of different time. I
Sure,
believe my
you can
carrots
call 'em
will only
stellar
take one
wheats.
day, so
That's
I
fine.
should be able to pick them tomorrow and put them in this chest here, or my shipping box, and at the end of the day, I'll actually make money from the things that I put in.
So
the
literally,
chest.
Stardew
So
Valley, you're not even
great
being
perks
coy
of
about it.
farming,
Okay.
It's also important to note that obviously making money off of your
Yeah.
crops is important
Wow.
because it allows you to
All right.
purchase things in the shops and the stores, but you can also use some of the vegetables that you harvest and the fruit to cook.
Exactly, exactly. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back up to the canyon up here and go explore a little bit more with Dianthus, try to find my friend, but I can also go and defeat monsters to get seeds. So this is going to help me more with my farming, making sure that I'm still making lots
Yeah,
of
here's
money
the
too,
other
so
half of the
I
game,
can
by the
live
way.
this fantastic farming lifestyle that I need.
Yeah, so as Amber said, our main goal right now is to go deeper into the canyon and find our friend who we're looking for with Dianthus. But as you'll see on the screen, time is a very important part of this game. And so when you start in the morning, it's about 6 a.m. And every day you have your main goals to go forward to. But it's a really good idea to start by harvesting your crops, planting things, so that at the end of the day you can go back and see it, and then continue to level up and get money as you progress through the game.
Yeah, it's running into some baddies already. All right, took
Now
them
some-
down with some Dianthus. Yeah, we did it.
It's important to keep an eye too on your health and stamina, which you can see in the bottom left side
Oh,
of the
yeah.
screen. The little yellow bar on the bottom is your stamina bar, and as you perform actions like farming and
Or even
attacking
running.
or even running,
Yeah.
that uses up some of your stamina. Now you have next to that also you have your little stomach meter, and we mentioned earlier cooking. You can make meals for yourself
Man.
to restore health and stamina and to fill up that stomach meter. And as long as you have food in your stomach, your stamina will regenerate automatically.
And as Amber continues through this area, we're seeing that the map on the top right actually finds the new areas. So everything starts off as black, but then as you explore, you see more and more.
Hey guys, I found this really beautiful waterfall, and it's pretty refreshing. I think we should take a break.
Sure.
We've already been
Sounds great.
adventuring. We farmed a lot this morning. Let's take a little bit of a break.
Live your best life.
I know, right? Oh, and my health and stamina have been replenished.
Hey,
It's great,
Rio.
but
But it
it's a
did
lo-
take some time.
It did
It
take
did.
some time, but I think it's smart to make sure that we're taking a break every now and then. All right, I'm gonna go up this hill area up here.
Can we just appreciate
Oh.
how pretty this place is too?
It's gorgeous, but
Look at that.
I also
I'm still
found
more
a
taken aback right
broken
now by
ladder up
just
here.
how
Can you fix
heavily
that?
I
you all
Let's
are
go try to
just like,
find some
hey,
from down
Stardew
here,
Valley
not from
did
down there."
really well. What if we animified
I want to get up
Square
there.
Enix style Stardew Valley? I'm not
There
upset.
was also
I'm
another
just
broken
like
ladder over here that I
amazed.
found previously when I found Dianthus, and so I'm hoping to find that one as well so we can repair it. Maybe have some fun shortcuts throughout this canyon. Oh, here we go.
Can we talk about Dianthus for a second? I love the hair. Her hair is
And-
so long.
And the shoes.
The shoes, though, yeah, she's just fabulous.
Very fabulous. So we found this broken ladder. Dianthus is actually going to help me repair this ladder. So when you are repairing things, it's actually going to also take time outside of your day to repair any of these things. So making sure that you have enough time to repair them, but also get back to your house is really important. So
What happens if we
let's
don't
see,
get back to our
repairing
house?
This ladder is going to take an hour.
It's early.
not
in the
bad.
day.
It's still early. We still
Yeah.
have time. We still have time.
You do have to keep an eye on the clock, though, because if you're out too
Yes.
late and you run out of stamina, you'll actually collapse and be sent back home.
Exactly. Oh, here's another shiny. What's this?
What is it?
Stardew Valley. All right.
A mushroom. All right.
Can you trust the mushroom that's on the ground?
I'm going to eat it.
It smells pleasant.
Bravely Default 2, but with more
pleasant.
camera and farming
Yeah.
simulator.
Yeah.
Bravely
What could
Default
go
2
wrong?
wasn't an
Nothing.
action RPG though,
Like
right?
Oh, it's
vitamins
bitter.
and stuff.
Oh,
Oh no!
Don't eat
Don't.
random
Oh,
mushrooms
God.
you
My
find in the
stamina-
wild if
my
you don't know what they
Okay, well,
are.
good thing
Your
I have
stamina's
a
in pretty bad
sandwich
shape.
from my friend Cress who can help me. I'm going to eat the sandwich. It's going to help replenish my health
Actually
me
healed the Anthus too.
Oh,
That
yes,
sandwich
exactly.
did.
So
Like,
it's
it
the
refilled
good.
your stamina, but it sure
good.
didn't fill your stomach at all.
That was a good sandwich.
There. You can see that Dianthus
Wait,
is doing
you
more
gonna
of
leave
those,
that item on the
long-range
ground?
attacks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Probably because of the high
Magic.
heels, you know, but it's great.
Let's see what we got all around here.
I think you can also see as Amber runs around that she's picking things up off the side of the road. Not
Yes.
just an inedible mushroom, but things like crafting materials and other ingredients that you can use.
We
in
got
cooking
dress
or things
lettuce.
that you can
Couldn't
sell
call a carrot
along with
or
your
a
crops
cucumber a
to make
cucumber,
money.
but
Yeah, I
we
think she
still
just
have
found some
dress
seeds,
lettuce in this
actually.
world.
And sometimes some seeds, yeah.
Oh, there's so many guys
I'm,
here.
I'm gonna play this game, by
Use
the
some of
way,
your
and I want to
skills,
play it
Amber.
on stream.
did,
And I
I
will
just
let you know
used
right
one where
now.
I
I'm
was
gonna be
spinning
making
around,
fun of
but let's see if I can-
the vegetables and crap that you grow the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Ha ha. Awesome. Oh, I
Oh,
got
you got
uni onion seeds. Some copper ore.
Is a uni onion
Awesome. I'm getting
just
lots
an
of good stuff.
onion?
You are making out like a bandit.
Oh, yeah.
What's also helpful is the top right map has that orange arrow.
No,
that
good
also
idea is to
points you in
munch
the main
random shrooms.
objective.
If you
So
want to
it'll
go
help us
on an
find our friend that we're
adventure
looking
that
for.
might
Exactly.
There are
end
a lot
permanently.
of interesting and important things marked on the map. You can see once you find them, the gathering points, where you can come back later and continue to find materials out in the wild.
Ooh, look at that hit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Okay.
actually finally
Great
saw an
work.
ability.
Thank you. Thank
Hold on
You're
just a
making this look
second. I
easy.
want to check something. Did the ability cost extra stamina or anything like that?
Points where you
Yeah,
can
So
come back
they
later
used ZR to bring up
and
the
continue
abilities.
to find materials out in the wild.
Yeah, because they hit ZR, brought these up, blazes this top one, which put it on cooldown. Although this icon made me think that it was on cooldown already anyway. Jobs, I'm guessing jobs are different classes. So now real quick, let's go back and
Later and
see if it
continue to
consumes
find
stamina or if it's
materials
just on
out
a
in the wild.
cooldown.
Ooh, look at that hit.
It did
There we
consume
go.
a
That's what
little
I'm
bit of
talking about.
stamina. Okay.
Great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making this look easy.
Oh,
Let the battle commence.
yeah, get him, Dianthus. Nice.
Okay, I
Oh,
love
good job.
Nice.
I love the
Help me.
scenery, and I know you talked about it
Scenery's
earlier,
gorgeous.
but right now it's spring, and the seasons play a really important part of the story. So what we're seeing
We
now,
haven't seen much in
as we go
terms
into
of-
summer, fall,
have we seen
winter,
them
and
dodge
quiet,
much?
into the season of death, that will also change what we're seeing in the
The
colors.
combat's important to me.
Got some hard stone. Just trying to gather as many resources as possible. I don't know what. I want to make sure I can get everything.
Oh, something
Oh,
shiny.
shiny,
Yeah.
shiny,
Oh, no.
yes, shiny.
Oh no, we've lost her.
Well, we can't eat this though, so it's good, right?
Okay, I'm gonna reach
Yeah,
into
we
the bush
can't
and
eat
get
it,
this.
so
What
it
is
should be
this?
safe.
This is like the most obvious bait you've ever seen.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh no, a monster!
Oh, all right. I got him though.
Okay.
Got
all
this,
right.
Amber.
All right, let's see. Bah! There we go.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could have
Got him.
just hit it one
Nope.
more time. It
Got
didn't
him.
exactly have a whole lot of
That
HP.
poor goblin
All
just
right.
wanted to protect its shiny.
There's like a dash.
All right, let's get these guys. These
There's another
baddies.
ability, Crescent Slash.
All right.
Battle. All clear.
Enemies
Treasure
die
chest up there.
real
Oh, I
easy.
know. Look at all this. More lumber too. I'm getting so many goodies.
Your health
I can't
is
wait
a
to
bit
go back
low.
home and plant all these. Oh, and here's this
Oh, and there's a second bridge we're looking.
ladder.
Ladder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is gonna consume 1 hour. Okay. We're
But
getting.
the important thing about these ladders is, obviously, as you can see, these dungeon areas are
Mm.
quite large, and it does take more than one day to get through them. So
Yeah.
being able to build shortcuts with the ladders like this helps you progress farther in the dungeon without wasting as much time
And I
on the
think-
areas you've already explored.
And I
Yeah.
think I just saw on the map that we were getting kind of close to the next section of the canyon, so maybe since it's getting late, it might be a good idea to head back.
Yeah, and I noticed that there was a fishing spot here earlier, so I think I might stop and just fish for just a little bit. Just
I
How does
suppose
fishing work?
we have time.
we have time, but and look at how peaceful it is, and we can sit here and listen to the music for a little bit too.
I like the art direction.
Reflect
the
on
art
the
direction a
adventures
lot.
from the day.
Exactly.
I hope there are fish.
Count all of our bounties.
Bruh,
again.
that
I hope
line has
there
been in
are
the water
fish.
for over 10 minutes. You need to reset it.
As
Your
you
bait's
can see,
gone.
It does
Little
take
bit.
time.
Just
some
Fishing
time.
can be quite time consuming, but you do get some good stuff from it. Again, things that you can ship for money, or sometimes things you can use in recipes to make different types of meals for yourself and your friends.
Exactly. Oh, come on, fishy, please.
I don't think they're biting today.
I don't
Amber.
know.
No,
Maybe
you
we're
ain't
being
getting
a
the
little bit
fish.
too noisy. and we're
Maybe I
scaring
was
them away.
being a little too noisy.
You've had that
Another
line in the water
couple
for 40
seconds,
minutes,
maybe
50
head
minutes.
back. We
Maybe.
can't find it.
Oh,
there
there
you
it
go.
is. Awesome. Okay. Ooh,
Wow.
look at that salmon. Nice.
I love the art.
The
art
art
is
scheme is
really
so good. All the
Yeah.
fish look really cool, and the meals and the character art.
And also, this thing that I'm using right now is a return bell. It's something that I can craft and return immediately to my farm. So if I'm further
Running
out
out
in
of
the canyon
time.
than I want to be and I need to return home quick, it's a great item to use to get back to your home really quickly. But I'm going to go back outside of my farm and just try to get a few more crops in here.
Right, you did pick up some seeds, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Hang
did.
on. Did she eat something?
Thing right now is a return
Oh, I
bell.
think she
It's
just still
something
had
that
some
I can
food in her
craft
stomach, which is why
and
she
return
regenerated all of
immediately
her
to my
stamina
farm.
when she
So if I'm
teleported home.
further out in the
The
canyon than I
stamina
want
system
to
in this
be
is
and I
much
need
more
to return
forgiving
home
than
quick,
Stardew Valley's
it's a
is.
great item to use to get back to your home really quickly. But I'm going to go back outside of my farm and just try to get a few more crops in here.
Right, you did pick up some seeds, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I picked up a lot of seeds.
And depending on what you plant, it might be ready tomorrow when you wake up.
Oh yeah, so my carob seeds I think only take 1 day, so those will be ready for me tomorrow.
Carrots.
And then I can make
Carrots.
some more money. But I think we got some uni onion seeds. We got a couple different things.
They're going to
so
show
I'd
us
like to
this
plant
uni
those just to
onion
make sure
in a
that we
thing, and
have
it's just going to be
a
an
good,
onion, isn't it?
variety of
That's
stuff.
just an
Let's-
onion.
Let's plant these uni onion seeds. I'm gonna
I'm
plant them
so
right in the middle,
angry.
why not?
Chaos.
It's not actually a big
Chaos.
deal.
And then we're
I
gonna
just think
surround
it's
them with some
ridiculous.
Duress lettuce, because you know what? Why not? And then we're gonna bring out our handy dandy watering tool.
I love this watering tool. It's
I
so
know, I
cool.
can't get over it. It's so good.
I'm just admiring how nice the music is now that it's nighttime. It's so peaceful.
Yeah. And look how beautiful our farm is.
Just the aesthetic of this game.
Oh,
is
so
gorgeous.
Okay, so the art direction of this game is really nice, but part of my problem right now, and it probably looks mostly okay right here, right? It probably looks mostly okay in this little preview window next to me, but this is the Nintendo Switch version, which means at absolute best, it's cranking out 900p. This is technically a 1080p video, which means that this is a 900p feed being upscaled to 1080p, put through YouTube's compression, and I'm watching it on a 4K screen, okay? When they just said, like, look at how cute this is so pixelated.
How
I was
cool.
like, it looks like when a JPEG fails to load, okay? Like, I'm going to be playing it on PC. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to crank the ever-living bejesus out of this game on PC. It looks good. It will look good, but
Beautiful our
it was
farm
so
is.
comically bad
Just the
looking
aesthetic of this
on an
game.
overall
so
fidelity
pretty.
scale
Every aspect of it.
when they said that.
Well, let me just dump all this stuff into the shipping box. We got that crystal, and it looks like it's going to earn me a lot of money when shipped. So let's send that out. Maybe some of these berries. And
The fur.
oh yeah, let's ship
Yeah.
that fur. All right.
do it.
And then open up our storage box and let's store some of this stuff because I don't think I'll need it for a while.
Yeah,
Just
plenty of rocks and onions and things.
Yeah, just store some stuff. All
Is
right.
the storage box
Just get out
infinite?
of my inventory. All right, all right. And now it's getting close to nighttime.
You have time to craft another bell,
I-
though, which is probably a good idea.
That's a smart idea. Just to
Considering
make
you
sure I
need to.
have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know how late you like to be exploring. You get yourself in
How
trouble.
late
That
I like
Switch
to be
loading
up
time.
fishing.
So good.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what really happens.
And it is good to note also that when you're crafting at home, it also takes time.
Just a little bit of time. Yeah.
Well,
so-
depending on what you make, too.
Yeah, could take longer too. Awesome! Yay! My
Yep.
return bell.
What time does
So
the
pretty.
day end in
Yeah.
Harvestella?
Well-
Hey, Amber, it's almost 9 o'clock.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Bedtime.
Time for bed. All right. Well, let's just take our time.
Your house is really cute.
I
too.
know. Here, I'm just gonna do a quick pan.
Ugh.
Look how cute and
So
homey this little
charming.
house is. I'm so glad that they let us stay here.
Yeah.
Gave us this farm.
They're just
so
like,
we
here,
can
this
grow some
house is
stuff."
just here.
Yes.
Take it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you leveled
I
up.
did
leveled up.
level up, so running around and beating
Alright,
all those
very simple
baddies
stats.
helped. So got some physical attack, magic, all the good stuff. And then here's our shipments too, so we get to see how
Wow.
much money I made too.
So much money.
Wow, look at all that! Look at all that!
You know
think
what?
with all that?
This calls
You
for
know,
a shopping
I don't
trip.
remember their name right offhand.
So
The
we can go
creator
into
of Stardew
town,
Valley, who's
after
working
I
on Haunted
harvest
Chocolatier.
and, of course,
I wonder
water
what
some
it's
of my
like for
plants.
them seeing
I'll
a
go morning
major
chores.
company
My
like
morning
Square
chores,
Enix
exactly. But
take
then I'll go
so
back
much
into
inspiration
the, or I'll
from
go
their
into
game.
the village, and then we can go look around there and maybe go on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
Good. Let's do it.
As long as we just go back and make sure we find our friend in the canyon.
Genuine question.
That's the most important thing.
And I think he's
For
touching on it because one of the questions that I have a
Well,
lot
and you
for
can
this
find a
game
bunch of interesting things
is
at the shop.
not
You
just
know,
the
obviously
combat,
things for
but
your
the
farm, more
depth of the
seeds, but they
combat,
also
and
have some
especially
equipment
the
that you can use
overall
for adventuring as
difficulty
well,
of it.
So.
Yeah. Oh yay! My carob seeds are all ready.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh,
Look
and
at
your
all of
wheat
these.
is ready back there too.
Those are so cute. They look like little bunnies.
But they do
The
look like little bunnies.
They look tasty.
Oh, and looks like my wheat is also ready as well. Oh wow.
Harvesting
so much
doesn't
stuff.
cost any stamina, huh? Interesting.
The carrots are
Cucumbers
great too
not
because
ready.
they grow quickly. They sell for quite
a
a
decent
bit.
amount. Yeah.
But they also give you a little bit of health and a little bit of, they fill your food meter a little bit if you're eating them as a snack while you're out on the road. Got a lot of uses. They're ingredients in a couple different recipes.
I think I have some more wheat seeds, so let's replant these just to make sure that I still have some stuff growing.
It's a very cute game. I really
Gotta
like a lot of
maintain
its
this
just
farm.
general presentation.
The nice thing, I think that the stores in town open at 8 a.m.
Yeah, so
We
I
have a
have
little bit of
enough time
time.
in the morning to get my chores done. All right. I think we have some time to grow some more. Yeah, let's grow some more dress lettuce.
Grow whatever you have the seeds for.
There we go. And it's so calming and peaceful.
Yeah, the music on the farm is just really great.
Nice and relaxing.
So peaceful. You almost forget the imminent danger you're in.
You had another plot of land.
Exactly.
You could have planted stuff there.
All right, so let's drop these off in our shipping box, and then we're gonna go run to the village. And I'm gonna sprint there.
Don't use too much
Using up
stamina.
all
Don't
the
need it.
stamina.
Oh, good thing I got some sandwiches, so I think I'll be fine.
That is definitely a play style.
Yeah, eat everything, sprint everywhere.
Yeah.
So this is the village of Lethe,
Yes.
and
Well, you have
I
enough
love
time.
It's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
So
It has a sea light in the background. You can see right there, pink.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because the first time we're introduced to this village, there's no one here, and I won't explain why. You know, you have to play to find out. But it's really nice to see it lively with all the different.
They've
residents
all
in the
been
town.
turned to
Yeah, there's also a
crystal.
couple fishing spots
Amber.
in
My
town. But this is our general store, so let's go in here and see what we can do for our shopping spree.
Other places in town,
Oh!
there are a smithy where you can
Oh.
upgrade your weapons, and there's a
Mhm.
place where you can get upgrades for your house and your farm too. so-
Exactly. And here's so we got a fireproof ring and a defense ring.
Wow.
Oh,
I have
both.
enough.
Big
I'm
spender.
gonna
Big
buy them
spender.
both.
Wow.
Well, you did make a lot of money
did
overnight.
make a lot.
So.
Did you see this backpack over here? 10,000. I am
Hey,
not rolling in it.
that's-
Hey, if
Yeah.
it's a good backpack, it's worth it.
It's worth it. And look, our friend Cress
It's
is
a bigger
here too.
backpack, therefore
Looks
it's
like
a
she's
good
buying some
backpack.
stuff as well. But yeah, Kay, as you said too, there's a couple other shops too, even the doctor that you can go visit in the town. So there's a lot of other things too for you to go do. But I really want to make sure my friend's okay.
Yeah,
But
you don't want to
we
waste too much
do-
time.
Yeah, before we do that, let's equip this ring.
So you already have one ring equipped.
Yeah, I already have
Magic.
one ring equipped that's a simple magic swordsman ring, but I'm gonna equip this defense ring. I think that'll help me while I'm fighting some of these baddies.
And off to go find your friend.
Yes! Come on, Dianthus, let's go.
And as you can see, as she travels on the map, the time actually moves a bit quicker while you're on the world map. So you have
Oh,
to
that
be very
sucks.
careful and don't be like me and get all turned around and waste half a day just trying to find where you're going next. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Be smart. Make good choices.
All right, we're back.
Okay, it's already 10:30. Let's
Already.
rush
You're
in
fine.
here and try to find our friend.
So you should be able to use those ladders that you repaired yesterday, right?
Exactly. That's what I'll be looking for. So, the first one that we repaired,
Oh, sweet shortcut.
right here.
Beautiful. That's very, very good
Very
handiwork.
convenient, right? Very convenient.
Did the
Very
okay?
sturdy
Never mind. They're there.
Ooh, these guys are back.
Baddies.
They don't learn.
You are almost out of stamina, dear.
Oh, I was running too much.
Do you have any more of those sandwiches left?
I do have a lot of sandwiches. there we go. Hold on, I'm gonna eat one more.
Nah, you can. Well,
Oh,
Well,
look at
and your
that.
stomach
Look at
is
my
full
stomach's
now.
more full.
that's true. That's true. Your stamina would have regenerated, but it will continue to regenerate longer now.
Yeah, so once I have when your stomach is full, it'll help replenish some of that a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Come on,
Show
Dianthus,
me
help
a
out
boss
here.
battle.
Back there, Dianthus.
Yeah, nice job.
That's teamwork.
Yeah.
Saving our friend has to be behind a boss battle, right? Show it to me.
End of battle. All clear.
Thank you, thank you. She's so good.
The other thing that I
Gets
would have
more
liked to
fur.
have
What a
seen
great
is
ally.
another
Yeah, more
class.
Or
It's clear that there's multiple jobs, like a job system a la classic Final
look at all these
Fantasy,
baddies.
but
God, I love the music in here too.
currently
Music is so
the main
beautiful, and it
character
changes
that they're
whether
playing
you're
as
at
right
your
now
home or
only
in the
has the
village,
fighter
in the middle of
job, which
battle.
is
It's all
fine.
just so different
I
and
would just like
really
to
cool.
see the other ones.
Come on, Dianthus. There we go. We got him. And here is our other ladder that we
You went
built.
the long way though.
I did end up going the long way. I
wanted to gather all.
I
that
wanted
stuff.
to fight some more guys.
Battle commence.
Well, thank
warm
goodness you
up
had
a
two
little bit.
sandwiches. You
I
have stamina
am
for
thankful
it.
I had 2 sandwiches to do some little fighting over here.
End of battle.
Ooh, and look at all these things. Berries,
Oh,
meat.
cool berry.
Okay,
That's a cool berry.
Better than an uncool berry.
I feel something unusual up ahead, like
Uh-oh,
a
feeling
strong
something unusual
enemy.
ahead. Let's go. I hope we can find our friend.
How do we know they're our friend? We don't remember anything, right?
Ooh, music.
Isn't it,
Ooh, ah.
isn't it beautiful?
I
What's
love
that?
That structure, I know. So, Dianthus and I are going to be wandering around, and we noticed some of these structures that
It seemed a little bit out of place.
out of
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and they shouldn't exist here, but
It's all a big
What?
mystery.
a big
you the
mystery.
boss?
Another mystery.
Another
here.
Speaking of mystery,
Speaking of, so we also run into this magnificent unicorn.
oh my goodness.
He is looking for a princess.
Also looking very fly.
Oh, he looks very fly.
I want his hair.
Oh, and he calls us an impertinent buffoon.
Wow.
You know, just
Friendly.
Yeah, they're not
very
spending much
friendly, a
time
very
with
friendly
these
guy.
No.
Yeah.
like
Talk about
storylines
some
at all.
princess.
Yes, so
I
he's
mean, whatever.
this corn
They're here to
creature,
show
he's
off the
looking
actual
for a
game, I
princess.
guess,
We're
and not
also
the
looking
actual
for someone,
story.
but he thinks we're hiding the princess from him.
Or perhaps hunting the princess.
Or maybe trying to find her, but
Are we the
we're
princess?
not hiding her. But there's no
We have no idea.
convincing him
Yeah.
that we are not hiding his princess. And we're also searching for a girl. He just doesn't want to listen to us at all.
A giant unicorn horn is affecting
know.
his hearing.
Yeah, he wants to know. He's not going to take any of this. So witness
Witness
me.
me.
So
Okay, bath time. Bath time? Boss
he wants
time.
to
Battle
fight
him?
me.
Oh no. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I've never fought a unicorn before.
Oh, me neither.
Come on, Dianthus, let's go.
He's trying to get you
And
with
good
that
thing
horn.
I ate those sandwiches earlier, so my stamina's all good.
Your health is kind of shaky, but
Oh, I think I'll be fine. I got it. I got this.
At least they're actually taking hits.
oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Check Dianthus.
Dianthus, you got this.
Oh no.
Oh, watch out for that ring.
Watch out, watch out.
Okay. All right. You're hanging in there.
I want
Gotta
my
wait for those
I want
skills
my
to charge back up.
I know, I want
This
my
unicorn
power.
does no damage.
You're almost
They got
there,
hit just
though.
now and it did
Okay.
10.
Really close.
Where are you? Oh no.
Oh no. Your skill's ready.
All right, let's
Get
go.
him.
Oh.
Oh, he knocked you away.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
right.
there you go.
I was trying to do the
That was a
finishing move
close
on
Doesn't look
those.
like the game actually has a dodge button.
Closer than I thought it would be.
Don't worry, he lost all of his health, right?
Yeah, we beat him. And he's impressed.
Famous last words. Witness me.
And look at this
Oh.
beautiful guy.
Oh no.
Oh no,
And he
I spoke
replenishes
too
his
soon,
health.
sorry.
Well, I mean, you still have sandwiches left, right?
I know. I have a
Maybe?
few sandwiches. Yeah, so I'm trembling in his presence. So he still wants to know where his princess is, but I think if we take some more time to explain to him, exactly what's going on, who we are looking for, that he
Cool
will,
looking unicorn.
hopefully he'll understand.
Maybe you can clear up this misunderstanding.
Let's
Oh.
see.
He doesn't seem prone to listen.
No. And also, the princess and our friend have different names. So I think that's number one for us to.
Obviously, different people.
They're not the same person.
Oh yeah, new
Let's
party
see if
member.
He'll come with us. I think he'd be a good party member. You know, I'd like some healing.
I think he's a little bit too stingy for that, but
Oh, maybe.
he might be able to help us out in other ways. Or maybe he'll just, you know, be annoying.
just look
Be
pretty.
rude.
Be helpful somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Awesome.
Nice. So let's
Well,
go
now we
deeper
got
into the
unicorn
canyon.
with us. Yay. And yeah,
Right,
let's go
let's keep
deeper. Let's go
looking.
try to find our friend.
I feel like
It's
this
only
guy
1
is the
o'clock,
one that
so you
actually
got
knows
lots of
what they're
time, lots of
required to
time.
show off in this treehouse, and he's trying really hard to get them to go to the things that they need to show
The music is so beautiful.
in the time that they have. They're
Oh,
like,
it's
yeah,
so
we're
pretty.
required to show off the
Ooh,
farming,
so
the
this
city, the
right
boss
here,
fight, and this other thing
this
that's a little
is
bit
a
farther in,
monolith.
and we
These
only
are
have
actually save
4 minutes.
points,
Please,
and
please,
teleport
let's go
points for
deeper.
you.
Like,
So when you go and activate these, one, obviously you can save your progress here, which is great, but also you can teleport to different points of the map, but then you could also go back to your farm. So it's another great place to move and get back home when you need to if
Fast
it's
travel.
getting too late. So
Well, and it's another great way to progress farther into a dungeon
exactly.
when you have to go home and sleep for the night.
Another
I also feel like they were
fishing
given
spot
extra
right there.
stats
So
or set
many
on
spots
easy
to go
mode, given how
fish.
quickly
I was
everything
gonna say,
died.
I'm
It
surprised
could
you don't
be.
use those
I
in your
mean,
favorite fishing spots.
I don't know if the game has
You are
difficulty
exhibiting
levels
great restraint,
or
and
anything
I'm-
like that,
I'm
but
trying for
they
you guys.
weren't. They were taking more damage
Oh,
from
a
the
bridge.
like
I'm sure Diantha
trash mobs than they did the boss. And the trash mobs were dying in
Good
like
old Deanthus.
3 hits.
Yeah, what's wrong this
I mean,
time?
maybe that's intentional,
She
but
doesn't
I
have
don't
to be
know. It
happy
seemed a bit
with that,
odd.
right?
I know.
Or maybe,
Just
or
a
like I
little-
said, maybe there's
please,
difficulty
just a
modes.
little.
But props to her for fixing that in those seals.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's making you do it.
That's true, I guess.
Don't
Still,
be so quick
still.
to give her credit.
But now we got a repair kit, but we also got a repair kit recipe, which I'm looking forward to go make more of these
Yeah.
kits and then see what else I can go repair.
It's probably a good idea to have kits ready before you go on adventures.
Exactly,
Just
so
in
you
case.
don't get stuck.
2 or 3, you know.
Yeah, but this one, like the ladder previously, will take an hour to repair. So we're at 2:30 p.m.
You
That's
did that in
fine.
an
We
hour?
have
I'm
plenty of
fucking
time
impressed.
still. And let's see
What
if we
is
can
that?
find our friend.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's
I
the
want to
different
fight it though.
Different from the other enemies we saw.
That monster. All right.
You're ready. You're just
I
jumping right in
am
there.
ready. I'm ready to jump in. Let's go. So this monster, Dianthus is letting me know, has a thicker hide.
Are you
and
gonna
so
show
our
us another
melee
job?
attacks aren't going to be as
Is
useful.
Diantha's gonna
against
give
it,
us like the
and
mage
we
job?
need to use magic.
If only we could use magic.
If only I
somehow,
could
Amber.
use magic.
Unicorn thinks that you can do it.
Yeah, so our unicorn friend is going to try to teach us here. Grumble,
Grumble.
grumble.
Okay.
Please.
Again,
My
like I said, like we
My-
need to.
please, Mr.
We have to get
Unicorn,
these things. We have to
please.
show them getting the next job. We have to show the job change mechanic.
Oh, come on, please. All right, very well. Professor Unicorn.
Professor Unicorn's class is about to begin. You'd better listen up.
Let's go. You- yeah.
Fancy.
Wow.
Now you try it. Go ahead,
Just like
Amber.
that, just
Yep,
like that.
Your turn.
How am
I have
supposed to
no
do
idea
that?
what you just did.
You can't tell by watching. He's so funny. I love his dialogue.
One mustn't balk at the first hurdle, Amber.
I can do this.
So you're closing your eyes now to see if that helps.
And it does.
Conveniently. That's okay.
My magic.
Acquired the mage job. Will it just be mage, or are they gonna go like old like Final Fantasy and it's gonna be like black mage?
Oh. I can now.
Just mage.
The
Okay,
mage
that's
Why
fine.
the mage lab
I got the
class?
mage class, and now I can use magic.
I am really excited about this. Mage job class is one of my favorites.
Yes. All right. Well, let's see what we can do against that baddie then. All right. I want to use my magic. Yes, we can. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Yeah, let's keep moving to this. But before I get going and fighting him, I do need to select this job really quick. You can normally do this on a monolith, or you can only do this on a monolith. But just for tutorial purposes, it's allowing me to change
Equip a
the
new
mage
job.
class
That's
right
fine.
now. All right, so we're changing to the mage. Look at how
I love
cute
your
we look.
outfit change too.
I know, so good.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was
Oh.
extremely
Nice.
effective.
Nice shot.
Extremely.
Wow.
Heck yeah. We're so strong, guys. Check that out.
Gosh. Oh, I love it.
That
Magic.
was a lot of damage.
So I know we have to go further into the canyon to find our friend, but it's almost 3 o'clock, so maybe we should call it a day for now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe
'cause I
we're
also
out of
got more
time.
Stuff to go plant, water,
Yeah,
everything.
gotta get those
and,
carrots.
And you got to spend some time fishing, let's be real.
Let's be
I mean,
real.
I didn't want to say it, but. And with that, I'm actually going to use my return bell here to go back home. Awesome.
Safe and sound back home.
Safe and sound, exactly.
Great. So we'll actually stop there for today, but before we end, we actually have a special video from Go Shina, who's the composer of Harvestella. So let's take a look at that.
ハーベストラの作曲を担当した椎名剛です。よろしくお願いします。
I love this dude.
戦闘
They had to blur everything on him from the neck down. I don't know what his jacket is, but they're like, bruh, you are a walking brand. Fine. Like, it's his whole jacket is blurred out.
曲楽しかったですね。割と結構ノリノリでやっていいよって言われたのですごく楽しく作れました。この世界観となんかもしかしたら外れちゃうんじゃないかっていうぐらいちょっと少しロック寄りに寄せたりとかもしたので、いいバランサーにはなったのかなと思ってます。この作品で一番苦労したのは割と実は街とか部屋の中の曲とかで何度聴いても飽きないっていうオーダーが結構それかなり無理ゲーだなとか思って、細かくフックを散りばめることであまり疲れないようにしました。はい、皆さんこの作品は長く遊べるゲームですのでプレイしてみてください。音楽も頑張ったのでぜひそこも楽しんでみてください。よろしくお願いします。
Thank you.
All right, so that's all the time we have today to show you Harvestella. We hope you enjoyed what we had to show. The
Yeah.
game is available for pre-order now on Nintendo eShop, and it will release on November 4th. I hope you're all looking forward to it as much
I'll
as
be
we
buying
are.
it on Steam.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Bye. All right. So, yeah, absolutely. Like, if you don't have a PC that can play it and you have a Switch, by all means. I imagine it'll be a nice experience on the Switch because it's just kind of a cozy game. Like Stardew Valley on the Switch is a good approach because it's a game that's easy to pick up and put down. I think this will do well on the Switch, but just from a visual perspective, man, am I glad that this is coming to PC. Also, I have a Steam Deck. I'm very lucky in that aspect, so I can get that cozy little couch experience on that if I wanted it. I do want to stream this game though because I think this game is I like it. I like a lot of what it's going for. My concern now, which like Naslak mentioned, is that it could be due to presentation purposes, but I've played Stardew Valley, and instead of, the dungeon or whatever they just called it, there's the mine, and you can go into the mine. There's some very rudimentary combat and stuff like that. You got to get deeper, and I felt like even Stardew Valley combat looked more difficult than what that did. might have been for presentation, but that looked brainlessly easy. Which, if there's a difficulty option, or if it was just for presentation reasons or whatever, you know, that's fine. And they're also really early into the game. Like, they said this is chapter 2. Chapter 1, they said, like, they did a quick story recap. It was mostly just a bunch of, like, introduction to yourself, the town, the world, etc. And then chapter 2 is probably where the actual game, in terms of, like, the loop gets started, which is perfectly fine. But since it's very early, might also be why it looked so painfully easy. I don't believe the game is intended to be difficult, given that it's meant to be this relaxing farming simulator, you know? It's meant to be this, like, 3D anime action RPG Stardew Valley-esque game. Very Stardew, like, even more than I actually expected from the original trailers. If there's like, yeah, we got this, and like the time moves like this, and your stamina works like this, and there's a box that you drop stuff in, and it magically turns into money, and if you run out of stamina, or if you're out too late, you collapse. And I'm like, wow, okay, we're just gonna take all of it, huh? All right, by all means, I guess. But I would like to feel like the combat has something to present rather than just being present. But that's just me. Obviously, that won't be what everyone wants, and I don't think the crowd that this is mostly trying to market to, which is people like those that played Stardew Valley, it's not necessarily what they're marketed for either. But, I mean, you know, not every game is for every person. I do like a lot of what this game has. I'm just worried that I will see what the combat could do, and then they'll never do it, is the thing that I'm mostly concerned about. But that's just, you know, where I'm sitting on it. That was a cute presentation. The game's super cute. I'm very much looking forward to it. It releases like November 3rd, I think, and it's going to be on Nintendo Switch and PC. And I'm very glad it's on PC so that I can crank those settings up and get to see that really, really beautiful and really cute and very stunning in terms of the color palette, art direction that this game has, and just really get to enjoy that presentation as a whole. But what did you think? Where are you sitting on Harvestella? Is this your first time seeing it? Are you a big Stardew Valley fan? What do you think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you want to keep with the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can watch together live on stream. Because we do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.